Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This morning at 12 AM, I saw one of the first screenings of Avengers Endgame in the cinema. This is an off-the-cuff review of the film, and I shall be making a spoiler video soon. Let's cut to the chase. Can I recommend the film for a night out? Yes, I can. The film is very entertaining. I shall go through the positives, and then slowly start to make negative statements. The end of the film, which is also the end of the Avengers storyline, is satisfying and respectful in my opinion. I cannot say much more without spoiling. The action is, of course, ludicrously unreal from a military perspective. But there is real tension and entertainment within it. This is important because I posted a review of Captain Marvel on Twitter, and in my review I mentioned my concerns about Captain Marvel being in Avengers Endgame because she was massively overpowered. She is still overpowered in Endgame, but the filmmakers nerfed her enough so she didn't break the film, and put her on the sidelines for most of the story. So thankfully, the concerns I raised in my review of Captain Marvel were mostly unfounded. The comedy is less frequent than it was in Infinity War, but this is because Endgame is aiming to be more serious in tone. Overall, I think it is a good thing, but there are laughs to be had if you were worrying. The plot itself is engaging. There are a few pacing issues. It is fast in the beginning, slow in the first half of the middle act, and fast again in the second part of the middle act. The pacing issues aren't terrible, don't get me wrong, but it isn't very smooth. I think the film is at its best during the second half. There is a problem with one of the plot devices used by the Avengers to achieve their goals. I shall say naught, except that it involves the quantum realm, and critics such as Muller will likely have a field day on it. Not much truly disappointed or distracted me while watching the film, although there is a girl power section and a scene involving Thor, which are my only major complaints, and I shall go into them in the next video. But to be honest, they can be ignored very easily, and they didn't ruin the film for me, although they did leave me rolling my eyes in the cinema. If you haven't been keeping tabs on the Avenger films, I cannot honestly recommend you go and watch this last installment. But if you have been watching the series, then I can recommend this as a cinema trip wholeheartedly. Thank you all for watching, I hope you all have an excellent day.